In this video, I examine the death registration form of Anthony Tingle, aka General Starkey, a reputed gang leader from Arnett Gardens who was gunned down by police officers on Monday, June 1 of 1981. My name is Nigel D. Salmon. Welcome to Jamaican Chapter. This is the death registration form for Anthony Tingle, aka General Starkey. I will be looking through this form to see the cause of his death, to look at the details so we can understand how many bullets he received and where on his body he received those bullets. So this is a very important form in understanding the death of General Starkey. I will begin by looking at the top of the form. And at the top of the form it says death registration form, death in the district of Crossroads, Parish, St. Andrew. I will begin by looking at the left of the form. And on the left of the form it says place of death, and they wrote Love Street. Not much is added here, but we know that the place of death was 32 Love Street, Jonestown, St. Andrew. Now, according to police reports are that the police went to Love Street, Jonestown, in search of wanted men when General Starkey and his friends fired at them. A gun battle ensued, and all 8 men, that's General Starkey and 7 of his friends, were killed. During the gun battle, 2 policemen were injured by bullets. I'm not sure if it's friendly bullets, meaning they were shot accidentally by other police officers, or they were shot by gunmen, but 2 police officers were injured in that operation in Jonestown. Police reports stated that after the gun battle, they found a pair of binoculars, gas masks, and soldier uniforms. The reports further stated that an M16 assault rifle and 4 magazines with 80 bullets were taken from the body of General Starkey. Wow. Wow. So, on that morning, General Starkey met his demise. Here is a picture of General Starkey's body on a slab at Madden's funeral parlor. So this is the body of General Starkey, lying lifeless And residents from Arnett Gardens, surrounding areas who knew him, they went to Madden's funeral home to take a look at the body of General Starkey. The other 7 men were not immediately identified. So at this time, when you see those people looking at the dead body of General Starkey, the other 7 men, they were not immediately identified. And so what the police officers did, they use fingerprints and, I'm not sure what happened, but of course, if you have a brother or a friend that died, you probably want to go and identify them. But this was the body of General Starkey at Madden's funeral home with bullets. He looked as if he was just sleeping. But of course, he was dead. Those are who back General Starkey, they say that he was killed almost in his sleep. And police reports are that he was killed in a shootout. And those versions remain unchanged until this very day. All right, let's continue on the death registration form. So below that is say particulars of deceased, date of death 1st June 1981, yes. Full name Anthony Tingle, condition bachelor. So condition means marital status, and they say bachelor, which means that he was not married. And as far as I know, he did not have any children either. Below that you see age, and they wrote 25. Occupation or calling, and they wrote laborer. So his profession is listed here as a laborer. Below that, we see birthplace, and they put unknown. Anthony Tingle, aka General Starkey, was born in the year 1956. The name of his mother is Enid. Yes, the name of his mother is Enid. Anyway, by the time he was age 16, he had started a life of criminal activities and soon became a top-ranking gun-carrying badman from Arnett Gardens, a community popularly called Jungle. With Arnett Garden as his base, General Starkey was known as a daring, street, tough, and fearless figure who even carried his guns openly whenever he felt confident to do so. So let's go straight into the section of the form that looks at what happened to his body. And just at the top, before I go to that section, just at the top of the form here, it says, usual residence of deceased, building 3, Arnett Gardens, Kingston 12, St. Andrew. Now let's look at cause of death. So after the shooting, this is what the official cause of death says. It says cause of death, shock and hemorrhage as a result of gunshot injuries to chest and abdomen. Death was justifiable homicide. No one is criminally responsible for his death. So let's look back at the top of it again. It says, cause of death, shock and hemorrhage as a result of gunshot injury to chest and abdomen. That's the belly. Abdomen. The belly. So General Starkey was shot in the chest and he was shot in the belly. And this is the death registration form of General Starkey. We now know that he was shot in his chest and in his belly, and that he died on the spot. And if he didn't die, they probably would have shot him again, so he died. Because that was the whole mission, to bring in none alive. My next video on General Starkey, hopefully, will be to visit his grave. I wanted to do the two things in one, but I'm just going to do this first, where I look at his death registration form, and then the next video I will visit his grave. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when I upload another interesting video like this.